So, as you can tell by today's title, we are talking about baby registry things. I'm talking to all my mommies to be. We're talking about baby registry items, okay? And these are the items that people often forget to add to their registry. So, let's talk about them.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
Real quick, I want to get you into the mindset of actually building this registry. First thing first, I want you to keep in mind to always add everything. Add everything to the registry. Literally everything. It does not matter how expensive or how cheap it is. And if you think someone may or may not buy it, add it to the registry, okay? Everything. And the second thing I want you to keep in mind is that you may not always need everything like right up front, right? So if you register for something and you do not receive it, it is okay, because chances are maybe you may not need it like right away. Or you can also buy it yourself. Creating these registries, depending on where you create them, but creating these registries usually will give you a discount. So if you register for something and you do not receive it, you will get a discount and you will be able to purchase all these items at a discounted price yourself. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, let's get into it. It's a lengthy list, but I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, and simple because we wanna get to these registries, okay? Let's talk about it. Okay, so first thing, body wash. Now make sure you are adding a body wash to your registry for your baby. When you go into these doctor's offices and you're doing all these mommy things, a lot of times you will get greeted with this CeraVe body wash sample sizes. Great, love that for you and your baby. And you're probably gonna be like, oh, this is probably what I should be using. What's gonna happen is your doctor's gonna tell you that you need to use a sensitive body wash. Yes, the CeraVe is a sensitive body wash and it's great for maybe like the first 2 washes, but eventually your baby's skin is going to start to adapt and, trying to figure out life. So your pediatrician will probably tell you that you need a sensitive body wash. So make sure you are adding some sort of sensitive body wash to your registry. My personal favorite is the Baby Dove line. I added Baby Dove to my registry and we've been using it ever since. We got a few bottles of it and I'm so grateful for that because we actually love it and it's worked out great for her body. Now, I did also add the CeraVe body wash because again, I thought that's what we were supposed to be using because that's what I was getting as samples at the doctor's office. But my doctor ended up telling me, no, you need something a little bit stronger, something that has more moisture to it. Just because, babies are very prone to like eczema and things like that. So something with more moisture. So thank God I had the Baby Dove one because the Baby Dove has a lot of moisture in it. So make sure you are adding a sensitive body wash other than CeraVe to your registry. Next is Aquaphor. Okay, so Aquaphor is very important. It's not just for diaper rashes. I thought it was. I don't know if that was stupid of me, but I did. I did add it to my registry. Thank God I did get it. The Aquaphor is amazing for any rash that your baby may get. Okay, my daughter is a drooler. She likes to drool. I don't know if she likes to drool, but she does drool a lot. And it's not even because she's teething. I don't know. I thought it was because she's teething, but almost 6 months in, and there's still no teeth. So I don't know. But Aquaphor, I put Aquaphor on her face, on her rashes, and it's literally gone the next day. It comes back throughout the day because she's still drooling, but at least in the morning it's gone. So Aquaphor, make sure you have Aquaphor to that registry. And after talking to other like mommy friends, they put Aquaphor on everything, like toddlers to kids, everything. Aquaphor gets rid of those rashes. So make sure you have Aquaphor on your registry. Add a few bottles. Okay. Next is a baby brush and comb set. So you'll probably receive this in your gift anyway. It's a great gift like fillers. So when people are out shopping and they're just throwing things in a bag for you, they probably will throw a brush and comb set. I registered for one and we ended up getting like 4 of them, which is great because I use them all the time. I'm still using them. Again, she's almost 6 months and we're still using the baby brush and the baby comb and stuff like that. I have them pretty much everywhere. I have them in a room, in her diaper bag. And so make sure you are at least adding one to your registry because chances are people will be inclined to buy it. So make sure you're getting one that you actually want. Next is Cradle Cap shampoo. Okay, so I don't know how common it is for babies to actually get cradle cap. I feel like it's extremely common. So I feel like be prepared for it because these things can get pretty pricey. I did not think about that. And I should have added the cradle cap stuff to her registry because I ended up having to impulse buy it because she needed it. So the Cradle Cap shampoo by Mustela, it's a great shampoo. And so make sure you are adding that to your registry. And on top of that, the next thing is Cradle Cap brush. So there's a Cradle Cap brush set on Amazon and it's like a 3-in-1. Add that to your registry because it is helpful. And even though my daughter no longer has Cradle Cap, I still use the brush to like get her scalp real good and then also the comb to comb her conditioner and stuff through her hair now, right? So it's a great set to have with or without the Cradle Cap. So make sure you're adding that to your registry. Next is wind gas pipes. Okay, so Frida mom has the wind gas pipes. I talked about this in a few other videos, but your baby will absolutely get gassy. I thought it was an if type of thing. It's not. It's a when type of thing. Babies will get gassy. Their gas will trap they will need your help to help them pass the gas. Like it's just the reality of it. So do yourself a favor and put these wind gas pipes on your registry from Freedom Mom. They are amazing. They help so much. Okay, I did not do that. I should have. I absolutely suggest that you add them to your registry. Next is a portable changing mat. Okay, do not forget to add these portable changing mats. Now, a lot of times when we get our diaper bags come with like their own little like folding little mat thing. They're not good. I mean, they're okay. I use the Ubi changing mats. I love them. We have like 3 or 4 of them. I have them in her diaper caddies. I have them in her diaper bags. I love the heck out of them. So make sure you are adding some sort of changing mat, portable changing mat for your baby, something that's easy, wipeable. Again, you will probably get some in your diaper bag. I personally took those out and used the other ones that I got separately. They're just so much better. They're foldable, they wipe better, and they're longer, so they grow with baby as well. So it's just really up to you, but make sure you're adding some sort of portable change. Next is breast milk bags. I don't know how often these are forgotten, but I feel like they can be forgotten. So make sure you are adding some sort of breast milk storage bags to your registry. Chances are people will buy them. I don't, even if you are not sure that if you are going to breastfeed or not, you just never know. So you rather be prepared, so add them to your registry. They're good to store many different things, like we're starting solids and stuff, and so I'm using them to like store her like fresh pressed juice that I've done and things like that. So they are good to have. Next is nail clippers and filers. So chances are, again, somebody will probably be gifting you these because, again, it's another filler item, but make sure you are adding something that you would want. Get the electric nail filers for those babies' fingers because let me tell you, they feel like razors, okay? And it doesn't matter how often you actually file them, they grow so freaking fast. So make sure you are not forgetting to add the nail filers and the clippers to your baby registry. Next is nursing covers. Okay, so I was like, do I need a nursing cover? Yes, I do. You just don't know the circumstances of things, right? Literally everything that I'm telling you, once you have a baby, everything that you have is a just in case thing because you just never know. I actually ended up really loving my nursing cover. Yeah, so it goes over your neck and then it has this like little rod inside of it so you can like look down, you can see baby, but like no one else can see you, just like you. It's just like your like peripheral vision right here. Especially like if you're out, right, and the baby and you don't have a bottle and the baby needs to feed, or even if you have like company, but you don't necessarily want to like leave your company, just put the cover over you if you're feeding baby. Make sure you are adding some sort of like nursing cover to your registry. You never know when you might need them. They come in clutch. Next is stroller caddy. Okay, so a lot of people do not think about this, but a lot of our strollers do not come with caddies, and you need a caddy. You need a stroller caddy. Like it's definitely not enough just to have like cup holder. It's not. And a lot of the strollers, especially like nowadays, and especially like this more expensive strollers, everything's an add-on, okay? The cup holder is an add-on, caddy is an add-on. Get you a stroller caddy, add it to your registry. I added the Itsy Bitsy stroller caddy to my registry, and I absolutely love it. It is a pricier stroller caddy. There are cheaper ones that you can add that do just the same job. I just really like the look and the aesthetic of it, to be honest. But it's a great caddy. It's huge. It holds 2 cups. It's great. I mean, do your research, obviously. Like if your stroller comes with a caddy, then obviously you don't need to add one unless you want a different one, okay? But they have amazing caddies, so many different options, especially on Amazon. So do not forget to add that stroller caddy. You will regret it if you do not have a stroller caddy. I promise you. It's not enough to just have the cup holder. It's not enough just to have the little storage on the bottom. You need something for you and yourself, your keys, your wallet, your coffee, your water, whatever. You need something for you right there when you're pushing. Next is pacifier clips. Okay, so chances are you are definitely probably adding pacifiers to your registry. You don't know if your baby's gonna be a pacifier baby or not. It is a them thing, not a you thing. They decide if they want pacifiers or not. My daughter is a pacifier baby, thank God, because we needed it night 2. If you don't know what night 2 is, I have a short that I will link below so you guys can know what night 2 horror is when it comes to babies being born, okay? Night 2, horrible. All that being said, yes, if you are adding pacifiers to your registry, make sure you are also adding pacifier clips, okay? The silicone ones are probably the best ones. I did get some newbie ones from Target and I actually love them until she found them and started sucking on the, the actual holder, like on the cloth part. And it was like, it started to become like so wet and it was just nasty. So I had to get rid of the cloth ones and get the silicone ones out, which is perfect now because she also uses those as teethers. So make sure you are adding those pacifier clips. Next is pacifier wipes. Now, I did not really think like I would actually need them, or like I kind of thought like when adding pacifier wipes, I thought I was doing too much. But anyways, I got them and I realized I was not doing too much. Pacifier wipes are an absolutely necessity in your life if you're using a pacifier, because let me tell you, they drop them, especially those first few months. You're completely terrified of anything getting into baby's mouth other than what's supposed to be there. And the minute the pacifier touches something else, especially if they have them on the clip and you're moving them around, they're going from person to person, and it's a lot, right? Germs are like a real thing. So Pacifier wipes, they come in handy. They ease your mind. Add a few packages to your registry. You will not be sorry, I promise you. I love the pacifier wipes, I really do. Next is the Frida postpartum kit. This is for mommy, okay? This is for mommy. Because as much as this registry is for baby, this is also for mommy. So make sure you are adding the Frida postpartum, the whole kit. I love it. Chances are somebody is going to think about you throughout this whole process. It's not just about baby. Chances are somebody is going to think about mommy, and somebody will purchase that kit for you. Make sure it's on your registry because you'll need it. I mean, it doesn't matter how you have this baby, whether it's C-section or naturally, you will need this kit. Add it to your registry. Next is bath towels. Okay, so chances are, again, you'll probably get a lot of bath towels. I got a lot more bath towels than I even registered for, but I just want to make sure that you do make sure to add up some bath towels that you absolutely want for your baby. You know, they all come in like different like fabrics and stuff. So if there's something that you absolutely want, make sure you are adding to your registry. You will need them. Next is bath thermometer. Now, I did not think about this. Okay, so make sure you do, and make sure you add a bath thermometer to your registry, because especially those first few months of giving baby a bath, you're going to be very careful of like giving baby a bath. Like make sure the water's not too hot or cold or whatever, right? You want the water to be just right. So make sure you are getting a bath thermometer check. They have like the little ducky, the digital one. They have the one at Target that like has a thing on the bottom that says hot or cold, whatever you need to use your mind. Chances are you will get it. Add it to your registry. I did not, and I had to impulse buy the day I decided to get my baby a bath because I was terrified not knowing how hot or cold the water actually was. Okay, so make sure you are adding that to your registry. Next is the bath rinse cup. Okay, I didn't think to add this to this list today, but the other day I was giving my daughter a bath and my mom was like, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's her rinse cup that I use to, you know, wash out her hair. She's like, wow, you really just thought of everything. I'm like, doesn't everybody? She's like, I would have just used a cup. And I was like, okay, I don't know if it's like an age thing or if it's just like a thought process thing. Whatever the case is, get you this bath rinse cup thing, put it on your registry, somebody will probably buy it. It's helpful because it has like the lip, and it really does stop the water from getting in your daughter's face. So I would suggest you get it, some sort of bath rinse cup. Okay, next is extra covers and sheets. Extra covers for literally everything. Extra sheets for the crib, extra sheets for the bassinet, extra covers for the boppy, extra covers for your Snuggle Me Lounger, which I hope you have on your registry because I talked about this in other videos. Make sure that Snuggle Me Lounger is on the registry. Anyways, yes, extra covers for everything because there will be spit ups, there will be blowouts, there will be all types of things. Then you want to make sure you have extra covers on deck. I registered for extra covers for everything, and we've used a lot of them. So make sure you do not forget that, okay? Crib, bassinet, boppy, Snuggle Me Lounger. They all need extra covers. Next is, travel size hand sanitizer. Okay, so you need hand sanitizer, right? Make sure you are registering for some travel sizes hand sanitizer. Put them on your registry. Obviously, they're not expensive. You can just buy them yourself. They're like $1, $2, whatever, right? But the travel size hand sanitizer, you can literally find like a pack or something on Amazon, and you can put that on your registry, and somebody can get that to you. You're gonna use them. You're gonna use them. They're gonna be everywhere. They're in the caddies, they're in the diaper bags, they're in the car. You're gonna use them no matter what, especially when you start taking your baby outside. You're gonna use them. Make sure you add the travel size hand sanitizers to your registry. Next is teethers. Okay, so your baby's not gonna need teethers obviously the first few months of life, but in other videos I talked about this. We are preparing baby for the first year of baby's life, right? So go ahead and add those teethers to your registry. I did not add any teethers to my baby registry at the time. She was born in September. But by the time Christmas came around, me and my family, we also do like a Christmas list for everyone. So I made her a Christmas list, and on her Christmas list was teethers, because I knew she was going to start teething within the next few months. So she got teethers for Christmas. But I mean, shoot, if your baby is born early in the year, like what you gonna do, wait till Christmas? Like, no, add that to your registry. Somebody is inclined to buy the teethers, okay? You absolutely do need them. I like the teethers that have like the feeder part to it. She is starting her solid journey, so it's great to introduce new tastes to her, even if she's not completely teething yet. So I'm already using them. Make sure you're adding teethers to your registry. Next is bibs. Make sure you are adding bibs to your registry. Bibs are not just for eating, bibs are also for drool, okay? So add bibs to your registry. You can add the silicone ones as well for like the eating when they're starting to eat solids, but also make sure you're adding like the cloth ones and things like that. Some cute bibs maybe that go with an outfit or something to help catch the drool, okay? And then again, that's another item that you'll probably receive so much of because it's another great like filler item for a gift. Next is nipple cream and covers. Okay, so if you plan on breastfeeding, add some nipple cream and or those silver cup covers to your registry, okay? The covers are expensive. They're like $50 or something, but they work so well. I did not do this. I did not add this to my registry. I did not know that I would even need them. I thought, if I need them, you know, I needed them. Like, so that was another impulse buy that I had to buy. The nipple cream, I did not add nipple cream to my registry, and I had to buy that as well. So do better than me and add these 2 items to your registry, the nipple cream and the nipple covers, okay? If no one does buy them, you know, again, you can always get these on discount, but add these things to your registry because chances are you will need one or the other. You can't use both at the same time, but one or the other you will be using. So just add them both to your registry. And next is car seat mirror and or camera. Now, make sure you're adding one of these to your registry, okay? I added both the car seat mirror. It goes on the head of the seat that they're sitting in, and I also added a camera. I got both. So add them both to your registry, and then you can kind of figure out whichever one that you like, whether it's the camera or the mirror, and then you can just keep whatever one you like and return the other and exchange it for something else that maybe you didn't get on your registry. Or if you have 2 separate cars, one can have the camera, one can have the mirror, whatever the case is, but add both to your registry. You need them. So if this video is going over well and this type of content is going over well, please be sure to comment this emoji in the comments below so I can see if you're locked in, if you like the content, if it's going over well. Please let me know. If you liked this video, then you also like these videos when I talked about the big tick items upon your registry and the small tick items upon your registry. That is all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I truly do appreciate it. Please be sure you are liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. And until next time, smooches.
I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.